Hey guys, imagine unlocking secrets that turn every penny spent into a step towards wealth instead of sinking deeper into debt. In today's video, we're going to reveal how seemingly harmless habits are actually eating away at your financial future and what the rich know about money that keeps them on top, staying rich and even richer. Today we're going to talk about 7 things people waste money on. The purpose of this video is to highlight possible mistakes you may be making on a daily basis that prevent you from progressing, especially from a financial perspective. We often feel that most people have a clear understanding of where their money is actually going. Before moving forward, remember to subscribe to the channel and like the video to keep up to date. Your likes and subscriptions contribute to the growth of the project, and as the project grows, it brings you more interesting videos. Agreed? Thanks for the support. Moving on, here are 7 things that people waste money on and that prevent them from moving forward in life. 1. Credit cards. They're the last thing people should be using. It's like sinking deeper and deeper into a hole you can never get out of. The moment you get into debt, you're no longer working for yourself. Your life is not truly yours until that debt is repaid. Many people spend up to the limit of the card as if it were a monthly hobby and usually on unnecessary things. It's easy to get lost in this financial maelstrom that you'll never be able to get out of. 2. Glamour and embellishment. Have you ever seen the nails and haircuts of people who can't even fix their own cars? This is one of the most annoying things we see that prevents people from improving. You work hard all week and then reward yourself with a new one that's going to disappear in 2 weeks just to impress people who are no better off than you. Have you noticed that almost all rich people have simple haircuts? Or that successful women entrepreneurs don't wear diamonds or accessories on their nails? It is a question of priorities. Tidy up your life first, then you can do what you want with the capital you have with dividends instead of throwing money away. Start by repairing your windows. 3. Impulse purchases. No, you don't need 6 phone cases, stylish socks, or kitchen gadgets that you've only used once. You know what the essential things in your life are. The rest is just marketing trying to convince you that you need that product even if you just want it at that moment. When you learn the difference between need and want, you will begin to take control of your life. 4. Miracle diets, weird fitness products, and online shopping. It took 20 years to gain that weight. Do you really think you can lose half of it in just 3 weeks with some miracle tea you saw a 20-year-old promoting on Instagram or TikTok? The super defined people you see in those videos are personal trainers who work on this 14 hours every single day. You don't need a roll-up piano, a shake, or pajama jeans. How many times do you have to be fooled by these weak products designed to lure people in for quick and easy fixes? The only way to get in shape is to accept that you're out of shape and need to do something, so you'll stop eating as much and will walk or run from time to time. That's all there is to it, and you don't have to spend a dime. You don't need a product, you need a mindset and attitude. Number 5, health. Let's talk about health now. It's like a dragon that never stops growing if you ignore it. The more you let it go, the bigger it gets and the more havoc it can wreak on your life in the future. You don't want to go to the dentist to treat a cavity? Then you might have to pay for an implant. You don't want to pay for a routine exam? You might end up in the hospital if you want to stay alive. It's cheaper to pay for a doctor's visit than a funeral. For some reason, people with fewer financial resources think that if they ignore the problem, it will just disappear. But that's not working well for anyone. Number 6, games and in-app purchases. I'll let the numbers speak for me. 70% of Fortnite players spend money in the game. The average that these people spend on Fortnite alone is $84.67. Candy Crush made millions per day from people buying lives or whatever within the game. The biggest issue with this kind of shallow entertainment isn't so much the money spent, although the amounts are vast, but rather the absurd amount of time wasted. It's easy to look at your game history and see how many hours you dedicated to a single game instead of using that time to earn money. Number 7, showing off at the club. You're not a boss just because you waste money at the club. You're not more important if your account is larger than the person next to you. You're the product that someone, the real boss, is monetizing. It really is a good feeling to pop bottles at the club, people watching you, and champagne arriving at your table. But you know what's cool? Having to go back to that low paying 9 to 5 job for another full month just so you can experience that feeling again for a few hours. Now, who stayed till the end? Double bonus, smoking and gambling. I'm going to start with smoking and using vaporizers. The same people who gamble are also the ones prone to developing other addictions like smoking and vaping. There are approximately 1.1 billion smokers in the world. 1 in 7 people is enough. Vapes are replacing traditional cigarettes, and companies are profiting more than ever from this change. The average is that a smoker spends up to 1 month of the year just on the costs of the addiction. Crazy, right? Now let's talk about gambling. Therein lies a trap. When people say that you have to spend money to make money, they were definitely talking about lottery tickets. People with fewer resources spend proportionally much more on scratch-off tickets, slot machines, and casinos than the rest of the population. Everyone dreams of winning big. In Australia, the average person loses almost $1,000 a year on gambling. About 70% of the UK population plays the lottery regularly. In many countries like Brazil, low-income people who get public benefits and cash aid that should be used for food use it to gamble. Leave your ideas and questions in the comments. I'd love to talk about the topics of the video. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share, and subscribe. You'll see suggestions for upcoming videos up here now that make perfect sense for you to watch. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later. What's up?